Now before I begin, I want to address my name. A lot of you have been wondering how to pronounce it. Well, my name is actually very difficult to pronounce in regular human tongue, so however you want to pronounce my name is okay. You can pronounce my name however you want. Just whatever you do, don't call me JREG. JREG is this guy. He makes unironic gaming content. I once left this comment on one of his videos asking how to delete his channel, and he just responded, "What?" Like he didn't even get it? Whether this man knows it or not, he is my arch nemesis. Today, there is no medium more effective for communication, more potent for propaganda, more likely to change the hearts and minds of the people than the meme. You see, my vast and unquestionable political knowledge doesn't come from scholarly articles or textbooks. No, my political knowledge comes entirely from memes. And look where that got me. Now, I'm the charismatic leader of a successful political movement, and I turned out just fine. Let's talk about killing centrists. Talented meme creators are already spreading the seeds of propaganda across the planet. Like any great movement, anti-centrism has some great memes, so I'm going to show them off for you today. Because if we can seize the memes of production, we can seize everything else. Also, because I feel like a real YouTuber now, and I want to just pause for a video and be thankful for the community I have. We're going to start off with an old classic, anti-centrist action. It's simple, it's sleek, and it represents an evolution away from things like Antifa and anti-communist action that are too extremist exclusionary. Anti-centrist action is completely extremist unity. Excellent to see people becoming more aware of apolitical. Here he is with the classic, I don't care about politics and neither should you. Folks, get the hunting rifles ready. This meme demonstrates anarcho-transhumanists and anarcho-primitivists teaming up to pwn centrists. Once again, anti-centrism transcends all political boundaries. Abolish all technology, except for our robot arms! Hasta la victoria siempre. This cursed image shows what happens when you let centrists decide the shape of the earth. Despicable. This one depicts anti-centrism as a god of chaos seeking blind change. God of chaos. That's ridiculous. A lot of people have been asking where to find this flag. I didn't make it. I'm just gonna put a link to it in the description. This one's just an accurate depiction of how centrists see themselves. I like this one, and now if you want one of those balls with the smiling thumbs up thing, you have one for the centrists. This is the format for you. This one's just a beautiful representation of all the extremes in one place. The extremes hanging out in some gorgeous pixel art. A fasci and a couple of commies teaching a guy what's right and what's wrong. And the extremes teaming up on the centrists to do what they gotta do. Unrelated, I just like this. This one's actually pretty good. It's straight, it's to the point, centrism bad. Now this is some good propaganda. Centrists in the back trunk. I'm exactly this cool. Fun fact, this picture is an accurate depiction of wherever I go all the time. As a post-Posadist crypto-liberal with neo-Agarian tendencies, I approve this message. If you or anyone you know has this flag or something similar, please send it to me, because I desire it. I'm not gonna say any word in this tweet because it'll get me demonetized. This is a disgusting centrist meme if I've ever seen one. Make sure not to confuse the centrist memes with the anti-centrist memes. It's an easy mistake to make. This image does a good job of conveying how the mainstream news seeks to pit extremists against each other when in reality the monkeys should be turning against their masters. A lot of you have been asking to reveal my political compass results. Well, here they are. Ugh, another radical centrist meme. I'm gonna be sick. Beautiful art and beautiful leftist unity. User Gas Gulag Molotov Nukes paints 4 beautiful pictures for us. Here you can see symbols of communism, Marxism, and socialism all together under one banner. The same is true under the authoritarian right banner, where fascism, Toryism, and monarchism are all teaming up. In the libertarian left quadrant, you can see the rows of democratic socialism, anarchism, and feminism. And in the bottom right quadrant, under money makes the world go round, you have voluntarism, capitalism, and libertarianism. Combine all these forces and who knows what we could do. Here we have fists from a bunch of different sides, coming together to punch out the centrist menace. Again, unrelated, I just like this. Here we have the blue quadrant flicking up a harmless OK sign. This meme would make any Nazbol proud. Good art, good meme. Suka. Here we have a political cube that follows my models of an economic axis, a statist axis, and a cultural axis. If you can't look at this cube and immediately decipher every single ideology on the cube and know why it's there, you're not even extreme enough. Do you think the human mind was a mistake? This meme reveals that so-called anarchists really aren't extreme enough to even call themselves anarchists. Are you even an anarchist if you don't support dismantling anarchism? I don't think so. That's why we need ultra-anarchism, anarcho-anarchism. These memes are important, not just because they're fun to look at, but because they spread our message. They spread the message that extremists across the world should be putting aside their differences and fighting the real threat. Normal people. The reason I'm showing you these memes is not because I'm a narcissist indulging in what I've inspired. Well, wait. The reason I'm showing you these memes is not just because I'm a narcissist indulging in what he inspired. The reason is that we are spreading a message. The message that extremists no longer have to be in an endless tug-of-war with each other. Instead, we can drop that rope and then tie it into a noose for the centrists. I've been piloting this coalition for my entire internet life, and I've always been hoping that it would get off the ground, but the amount of mobilization I've seen in the last couple of weeks has been truly inspiring. Extremists of the world, unite! We will all become strong, so we will all survive. Soon we will become so rich, we will have no need for money. A lot of you are antsy. A lot of you are wondering, when will the centrist side begin? Well, I'd like to give you a firm date. Once we have 100,000 followers, we will have enough numbers in order to bring down the centrists once and for all. So stay vigilant until then, and keep posting the propaganda.